And now for your host, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Assisted by the strange and unusual Lydia.
Welcome, Shawnee, to another riveting episode of...
It's showtime! Hey, Shawnee, it's another beautiful morning, especially for me, because as you notice, I'm here. The juice is loose. Just trying to warm up the crowd a little. Don't look so serious. Let's give a hand for our disgusting live studio audience. Just joking. You really need to loosen up. You guys are beautiful, truly. And I'm not just saying that because my paycheck depends on the success of this show. Give us a clap out there. Yeah! Woo! Kind of a dead audience out there today.
Anyway, if you're done prattling, let's actually get to the show.
Fine!
Today, we have a lineup of scintillating guests that are experts on paranormal and creepy. Who knows paranormal and creepy better than the Addams family?
I'd venture a guess that many would say me, considering that I'm actually a ghost and all, making me an expert at death and paranormal activity. I even got my certification from the Academy of Creep. It's somewhere here in one of my pockets.
We both know that the Academy doesn't exist. If it did, it'd have been in the handbook for the recently deceased. While Wednesday Addams couldn't make it to the show today, we have another prominent member of the family taking her place to teach us all of their creepy secrets.
Did you just make a pun? You just made a pun. I must be rubbing off on you. The good fluence I am. Wait till Barbara and Adam hear about this. They're gonna be so...
Please welcome to our show one of the most infamous members of the spooky, kooky Addams family, Cousin It. Welcome to the nightmare, Cousin It. How are you doing today? Great as well. With Halloween coming up, many wonder how they can embrace the holiday like you and your family. How can the audience at home encapsulate that same energy? Wow, that's really deep.
You understood all that? What does it even mean?
Yeah, he is a freak. Thank you for your deep insights, Cousin It. Is there any advice that you would leave the audience with? No, thank you, Cousin It. I would love to.
Seriously, what are they saying?
Before we hold our next interview, let's go over to Tyler with a candy tier ranking. Maybe we'll find it easier to understand.
Let's roll the clip before she finishes my name.
Alrighty, we have right here our very best Halloween candy tier list. The tiers descending are as followed. We have the best of the best, almost perfect, very good, acceptable, disappointing, and never go to this house again. We'll start off with 100 grand. Very good candy, love the caramel, love the crunch, love the chocolate, best. Gotta love it. Then we go straight to Almond Joys. I hate these things. I never want to see these in a house ever again. Crunch Bar, always the best. Gotta love them. Gummy bears, they're pretty good. Hershey's chocolate, almost perfect, just missing a little bit. Kit Kat, that crunch, you can share them with your friends, awesome. Dum Dums, very acceptable, no complaints. M&M's, almost perfect. Milky Ways though, Milky Ways are where it's at. Favorite candy by far. If you get served pretzels at a house, just don't end up going back to them. It's just not worth it. Reese's Cups, I don't like them. They're pretty disappointing to me. Skittles, pretty acceptable. Snickers, I don't like Snickers, they're very disappointing. Sour Patch Kids though, they're up there. I'll put them at very good. Swedish Fish, best candy. Milky Way is close second, but Swedish Fish is up there. Tootsie Roll, very good, no complaints. Twix, just barely not in best. Yells, I can't remember the last time I had a Yell, so very disappointing. And Milk Duds, we'll put you guys in acceptable. That's pretty good where you are. That is my best candy tier list. If you disagree with me, well, you're wrong.
No, they should have asked me for my ranking. Obviously, I know best, being a Scary Day mainstay for what, like 600 years? The top candy is black licorice, because...
Your opinion is so valuable.
I know, right? But does anyone ask Old Juicy? No, they'll always gotta ask some expert or professor or real doctor. I know what the symptoms of poison ivy are. That's when the leg gets bent 90 degrees at the incorrect place, right?
I take back my previous statement. You're not a freak, you're an idiot.
Yeah, and I'm proud of it.
I'm sure you are. Reagan, Paige, and Maddie recently had a freaky experience while trick-or-treating. Let's see what they got this Halloween, whether it's a trick or a treat.
Nice candy. Raisins? Really? Seriously? They gave me tissues? Should I call the police?
Ooh, I'm glad I wasn't trick-or-treating here. I didn't get a skeleton anywhere. I don't need one in my candy bag.
You've been around for a while, haven't you?
Sure have. Once you're dead in the afterlife, you can't die much more, so you kind of just have to hang around for all of eternity.
Great. Thankfully today we have a true expert on immortality. Let's give it a hand for Count Dracula.
Hey, County. I haven't seen you since what? 1456? That was a raging party back in Transylvania. Your 3 vampire buddies were fun. Love the escape from all that English bubonic era. How were the kids and spouse? The castle as creepy as ever?
I never had a spouse, nor any children.
Oh, a single fella, are you then? Nothing wrong with that. I consider myself a lone wolf. Prefer to spend my time alone. Mysterious.
To get us back on track, what have you been doing all of these centuries? It must have been a struggle to fit in sometimes.
Actually, it is a lot easier than you would expect. Cameras, like mirrors, don't pick me up, and most activities are done inside.
That's fascinating. Truly fascinating. Anyway, after so many years of being a recluse and listening to the same dusty records, what do you think of the media today?
My favorite element of today's culture is the music of today, especially Olivia Rodrigo.
Because she sings vampire?
No, because she encapsulates the emotions that haunt my soul. She performs what I do not know how to express.
Do you have any favorite songs?
My favorite is The Grudge. A man named Harker hurt me once like Olivia Rodrigo was her. I invite him to my home to discuss real estate, and what does he do? He tries to eliminate me and claim to the public that he succeeded. How dare he? Yes, as Olivia Rodrigo says, we both drew blood, but man, those cuts were never equal.
That sounds really rough, man. I'm sorry. If it's any consolation, I think you're missing the bigger picture. You're famous now. You can make it big. You know, I know a guy if you ever want to get into the entertainment business. Or we could co-op and...
It was really nice to have you come speak with us today, Dracula. Let's give it up to one of the biggest legends of Halloween. Next up, let's head over to David with the segment description.
Hello everyone, I've come to tell you about a few movies you can watch this Halloween season. The first movie has plenty of comedy while keeping a lot of core Halloween aspects. Beetlejuice has a lot of fun moments while keeping the tension. Our next movie is a little bit more frightening, but still has plenty of funny scenes. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a classic movie where plenty of scary and exciting moments. Our next movie is absolutely hilarious. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a fantastic watch. It has plenty of comedy to keep you laughing for days. The last movie is Terrifier. It will either keep you laughing or on the edge of your seat waiting to find out what will happen next. Alright, Shawnee, thank you for listening in, and I hope that some of you will check out these movies this Halloween season. See you later, Shawnee.
You will forget everything.
Finally, today we've saved the best guest for last.
Wait, we have another guest? How come nobody told me about this? I demand answers. I deserve to be in the know. What am I, chopped liver?
Calm down. We didn't tell you because we didn't want you to spoil the surprise.
I'm not a child. I can keep a secret.
Your maturity is debatable. To finish out our show today, give it up for the famous and the beautiful, the powerful Winifred Sanderson.
Hello, children. Happy Halloween.
Winifred Sanders. Is that really you? I haven't seen you since that burning in 1693. How have you been? You look ravishing.
Well, look at you, Juicy. You look just as disgusting as you did that night.
And you haven't aged a day. What's your secret? Eye of newt, toe of frog, skin of banana? Come on, dish it up, witchy.
You know the secret, Juicy? It's children. It's always been children. Their energy smooths out my face and brings out my inner sparkle.
You certainly are sparkling. Who lit the candle this year? It's a little early on Halloween for people to be sneaking around old cottages with matches.
Yes, thankfully some children were out late on mischief night and wanted a place to rest before heading back home. They stopped by Old Cottage and voila, I'm back.
Where are your sisters? I rarely see you without them.
They would have come, but Sarah got preoccupied by this gimmick called a reality TV show, and Mary thought she smelled children a couple miles away. While all my sisters such airheads, they would be here with me.
Oh, agreed, Winifred, agreed. As to be the most witch of the Halloween season, what advice do you have for those celebrating Halloween tonight?
Have fun in the night, children. I'll see you soon.
Great advice, Winifred, great advice. Truly, thank you for coming on our show today, from the bottom of my heart. Audience, let's give a hand for the one and only Winifred Sanderson. And the audience is still dead. Why did our casting agent pick these guys? You know, the one place the audience isn't dead, though? The Halloween Trick or Trivia game show, hosted by Naseem Mahajib. It's the moment you've all been waiting for, folks. Let's go on over.
Good morning, Shawnee. I'm your announcer, Michael Shurin, and welcome to the first annual Trick or Trivia. Now I'm going to hand it over to our awesome host, Ness.
Thank you very much for that introduction, Michael. It was a great introduction. Now I'm going to be introducing you guys to our contestants for today.
My name is Brian, and I'm a freshman.
My name is Annie, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Sunny Ren, and I'm a junior.
My name is Josh, and I'm a senior.
On to the first question. Who wrote the classic horror novel Frankenstein? A. Bram Stoker. B. Mary Shelley. C. Edgar Allan Poe. D. H.G. Wells.
D. Final answer.
Mary Shelley? Alright, that's correct. What is the most popular Halloween candy in the U.S.? A. Reese's Cups. B. Skittles. C. M&M's. D. Sour Patch Kids.
M&M's.
That is correct, Brian. Good job. In which country did Halloween originate from? A. Scotland. B. Mexico. C. Germany. D. Ireland.
Ireland.
That is correct, Brian. Good job. How many pounds of candy corn are produced each year in the U.S.? A. 15 million. B. 25 million. C. 35 million. D. 65 million.
A.
Incorrect.
Gosh.
C.
Correct. Good job. C. Which famous Halloween movie features the line, "Do you like scary movies?" A. Halloween. B. Scream. C. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Or D. Hocus Pocus.
Scream.
That is correct. Sonny, you're at 2 points. What is the most popular Halloween costume for 2024? A. A witch. B. Spider-Man. C. Batman. D. A princess.
A witch.
Incorrect.
B.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are the winner of Trick or Trivia. All right, thank you guys for joining us today. It was a great event. And yeah, have a great day.
Thank you for joining us today on The Morning Show. Have a scary day and
Happy Halloween!